There you go.
Alrighty guys, we are back doing the budget build, the 97 K1500. We got a bunch of body panels in here because I'm sure as you have seen before, this truck is very rusty. So today what we're going to do is we're going to pull off the bed, sand down the frame, paint it, and if we have enough time we'll probably try to slap on a few of these body panels. Now that's going to consist of cutting with this, cutting out the old body panels, the rust and stuff, and weld the new ones on. Now that may seem easy, but there's a lot more to it than you actually think. So we're headed over to Nick's right now and we're gonna get started on that. Alright guys, so we got the bed off here. 6 bolts, 1, 2, 3, and the same on the other side. So now we're gonna wash this off first because it's pretty muddy and nasty. And we're gonna start sanding it down and then we're gonna paint it. Look at these tires. They are bald as hell. Damn. She bald. Maybe I should put a flatbed on this. Oh yeah. Alright guys, so we got the first coat done of paint on the frame. It's looking pretty good. You can see all the weight reduction I had, all this rust that came off that's on the tarp. So yeah, this is the first coat. Turned out pretty good. I think we got what, 3 more coats to go or something like that. But yeah, it's gonna turn out minty. Okay guys, I just finished up the last coat of paint on the frame and wow, it looks pretty good. But we're taking off this door so we can work on this body panel here, which got a big rust hole in it. So we're taking the door out for easier access. Alright guys, so we have finished cutting out all the rocker panels here. We've got this one cut out, and this is actually a separate one here cut out. And we had to cut the new body panels, which is this right here. This is the cut out. So this, let me see if I can get you guys to see this pretty well. This will go right up in here. It almost lines up perfectly. The cutting was a little bit off. I'm no pro, so it kind of goes like that. And then I got a buddy who's gonna spot weld this on for me, and then we're gonna use a lot of Bondo to fix that up real nice and good. So I got this one cut out, got to weld that on. We got to finish welding. Actually, we never started, but we got to weld a thin sheet of metal here so we can tack it onto the back down on that side. And then got to finish this one, got to cut that panel out, and got to cut this panel out, which is right here. This panel. Doing a test weld here. That's alright. Got this all grinded up so we can weld on there. And we're gonna put this piece on. Alright, so we got this piece all cut out now. Shoot up. And this one got cut real nice compared to the other one. It lines up almost perfect. Actually, it does line up perfect. Whereas this one, we got some gaps there. Nothing a little Bondo won't fix. But yeah, gonna have Josh weld this in. Thanks, bud. And she's gonna be minty. We are just getting closer and closer. This one's all welded in. That looks real good. We're gonna go get some Bondo. We got that panel in, and we're working on the last one here for this side. And then Josh is gonna finish welding that up. And then it's time to cut this one off here. We're probably gonna cut it right about there on that line. And then weld that on. This side should be a lot easier, honestly, than the other side. Just because it's one big panel, and that side we're welding together. 3 panels. 3 panels. Not fun. We've been working at this for, this is day number 3, I think. We're finally getting everything done, so hell yeah. Looky here, we got the cutout body panel. Couldn't record it, too dark, couldn't see anything with the camera. Cut it out, and I'm gonna outline here, and then I'm gonna cut this out on the truck. And then we're gonna weld it. Yay! So it got a little bit late when we were working on this truck last, and we got to cutting this out most of the way, but not all the way. Because it got pretty late, and my buddy who's been welding all this stuff for me is not available on weekdays, which right now it's a Tuesday. So we'll be back to working on this weekend, hopefully finish up that side. And this week, I'm probably going to get around to doing some Bondo and cleaning up this side, because we are done over here. And so I've got this big thing of Bondo right here. She's massive. It's like a 1-gallon canister of it. But yeah, so here's the finished product pretty much of welding and putting on the panels. It all came together really nice. Oh yeah. But now we got to grind down all these welds since they're protruding out. And then put some Bondo on to match the body line. And then we should be good for paint. But there is one thing. We are not perfect body workers. Because this is very new to me and my friends that I was working with. And we don't really know much about body work. So there's one thing that we messed up. And it's this here. This body line is just a little bit jacked. Just a little bit. And you can kind of see it's a little bit messed up here too as well, but it's all right. We got the job done, and there shouldn't be any more rust here. So, yep, guys, that is all for this upload, and I'll hopefully have another video sometime within the next week. So I will see you guys then, and have a good night.